Hi, everybody. Welcome to part 4 of our series this week called The Game of Life, or A Return to Love. And we've learned so far this week that in the game of life, the players are you and me and everyone, including God. Now, here's what happens in the game of life. All the things arising in your life are actually divine gifts from God that invite your practice of paying attention to your awareness so you can include these gifts into the wholeness of love. I got this quote, game of life, from a friend of mine from Canada named Ron Wright, and he kind of set up the stuff that I'm reading for you today. In the game of life, everything is continually trying to return to its wholeness and our collective oneness by asking for love. We all have this innate thing inside of us that craves love and acceptance and value. However, most people don't know what they're actually trying to return to. They don't know actual love and don't know the actual language or the action of love. So we try to get our love needs met by all sorts of weird ways. Everything within us and around us is on this radical spiritual torrent, if you will, to return to the originating oneness from which we all came. And love is the only gravity that has the power to draw everyone's flow of love to them. Now, since people don't know that, we tend to resist love. We tend to resist God, who's constantly drawing us like a magnet with and towards his love. Religious people, and I can speak with great authority because I used to be one, try to work their way to God, work, instead of resting, relaxing, and letting God's divine supernatural magnet of love draw them to God. And when we do that, it makes life hard. And religious people, I know, because I used to do it, we tend to judge. We judge ourselves, we judge others, we label, we assign, we exclude, we say what you have done, your choices, your beliefs, your lifestyle, all condemn you. We say you are separated from God. You'll be tortured by God in hell forever unless you do what our brand of religion tells you. Well, when we do that, that makes life hard for us and for everybody else. There's this friction and there's tension all the time, especially because all the time God is already in them. There's never been any separation. And God's divine, supernatural, powerful magnet of love is continually drawing people to them. So nothing we can do can get us closer to God. It's really all effort expended that just gets in the way. Love is more than a good feeling. Love is the interior gravitational attraction from our true self to return everything home to wholeness, being right with God. Now, in this game of life, there's an agenda. All the people in your day, everybody you're with every day, and all the events, all the people are the players. All the events of your life are like the playing board on the table. And the unfolding drama is like the draw pile, inviting you to take your turn and play the game. The game participants are all people and God, all circumstances, all interior things and all exterior things. Now, here's how you play the game. You view everybody and everything like this person or this event is actually an estranged part of yourself that's seeking in sometimes unknown or terrible disguises to return to wholeness by their inclusion in the loving oneness that we have with the Trinity. So here's how we interact or play the game with everybody we come in contact with. We accept them, we include them, we give them grace, and we love them. And when we're done with that, we repeat it. We accept people, we include them, we give them grace, and we love them with unconditional love like God does. So we keep repeating that. Now we have some challenges and some hazards in this game of life called the return to love. We meet things that arise in life with real resistance, particularly things that we don't like. And complaining is always the evidence of our non-acceptance of what really is. Complaining carries our mind into an unconscious negativity filled with resisted and closed-heartedness. That's the equivalent of keeping things separate and refusing love's invitation to oneness. So we judge and we play God. Yet when we complain and resist and judge, we're really making ourselves into victims. Victims of the ego's prison of separation and its abuse of narrowing awareness. But all healing is a return to love, mutual, indwelling, inclusive love and oneness. And when we suffer, it's really a refusal to love. The goal of this game is to meet everything that arises in your day, internally and externally, with love. As you do, then we're right in the midst of the Holy Spirit's power, and we're being carried, as is the situation, into love's power, with like this magnet of God, his love, drawing us back to wholeness and fullness and completion. It's amazing when we look at life like that instead of the opposite. We're going to finish up tomorrow, one more little segment on this. Thanks for hanging with me and being with me in this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.